Let's end the show right now.
You're gonna zipline directly into the harpoon?
What do you know about planes?
I know a lot about planes.
Buckle in, dude. It's gonna suck.
Put your hand on the screen.
How did they find out? Who was the one?
This show has gotten infinitely more gay.
The mystical land of New Jersey.
I don't understand how the laws in this country work anymore.
I'm so angry!
I am also equally as angry.
Welcome to the Rebel Radio Show. I'm Radio's Rebel Leader Styles. I'm right, Shaney.
Hey, everyone.
On the board is Jules.
Hello.
We're brought to you by Synergy Music Studio out of Chicago, Illinois for recording, mixing, mastering, production work, or more. Synergy Music Studio is your one-stop destination for all of it. Go to synergymusicstudio.com today if you're an artist to get started with them. 216-859-8699. Once again, that's 216-859-8699. That number to text in today, live on this Monday evening to the Rebel Radio Show. And yes, I'm angry because Karrion Kross is no longer under contract with WWE.
Listen.
We're not talking about that. I just want to get that out. I want
It's
elephant in the room.
It's a work, pal.
I hope so.
You're getting worked.
I hope I'm getting worked.
He's gonna run his way through the indies.
I hope he doesn't work his way into a shoot, brother.
Don't work me into a shoot right now.
So you got an energy drink there.
Yummy.
Yeah?
That's it. That's an Easter egg for today's story.
All right, so this guy in Missouri drank a Ghost Energy as the blue one.
A Sour Patch Kid.
It's not Sour Patch Kids.
Yes, it is.
I thought it wasn't officially branded.
Yeah,
Oh, the
look.
Swedish Fish one's the one that's not branded, right?
No, they're all officially
Yeah,
branded.
they
Are they? I thought it was like
Yeah.
Red Fish.
Mm-mm.
All right.
No, they have like candy affiliates.
All right. Well, okay. Ghost Energy, not sponsored. It has a Sour Patch Kids.
I like that we all knew that we didn't want to be.
No, remember last
Been
time?
down that road.
I don't want to be sponsored by a subpar energy drink any longer.
It was not sponsored. Crickets.
Ghost Energy has a blue Sour Patch Kids energy drink. It's subpar at best. I'd call it mid if I'm being generous. But this guy changed his life when he
This
opened up.
fucking guy.
This fucking guy right here in Missouri changed his life when he opened up this Ghost Energy. By the way, I know I keep going on tangents about this
Sure,
already.
sure,
We're
sure,
not
sure.
even 2 minutes in.
Sure.
Ghost Energy should never be your fucking like daily drink or your go-to. I'm judging you if like you're like I'm gonna go pick up an energy drink and it's a Ghost Energy.
I was a ghoster for a long time. Let me tell you, I was a ghoster. I loved their red berry, Sour Patch Kids ghost flavor. It was called red berry.
And then what happened?
I don't know. COVID? I don't know. I don't know what happened, honestly.
COVID.
I don't know. I just
That
for whatever
it doesn't hit
reason.
the same.
Red Bull?
I think
Red Bull
honestly,
got better?
I think honestly what happened is I tried to get a little bit more sophisticated in my energy drinks. I don't drink
none of
that.
these kiddie energy drinks
Yeah,
anymore.
that ghost with the cartoony ghost logo on it.
The Snapchat energy drink.
The Snapchat energy drink with the candy on it, with the Sour Patch Kids candy on it. No, I'm an adult.
You say that, but this very much is like a kid's energy drink,
Yeah.
like flavor included. Like this is like a high schooler energy drink.
It's definitely marketing to like
These Rain Bang.
It is interesting that there are seemingly energy drinks that are like workout energy drinks, maybe, but
C4.
they almost to a younger audience.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
And marketing to that audience, you know, like Ghost especially feels
I forgot about Bang completely.
like it looks
So did
like
Bang.
Snapchat. Yeah, Bang did that when like we were around
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
age. But like it's weird that there's a market for that sort of thing. I mean, obviously it sells, but like, and was it last week that we talked about the High Noon and the Celsius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about, imagine if that got into the hands of a kid. Imagine if it was a Ghost can that got into the hands of a 11-year-old Zach who's trying to be edgy
True.
and drink, you know, a Ghost before first period. And then
That's the new Kyle. That's this generation's Kyle with Monster Energy. We
Yeah.
have Zach with Ghost now.
he slugs a High Noon. Are you thinking that it's a Ghost energy?
Sounds like a good day. That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like detention.
Sounds
for
like a
Zachary.
bad. Sounds like a bad day for High Noon. But
Yeah.
all right, so this guy opened up a fucking ghost energy and recounts in grave detail how he watched a fly land on his open energy drink and rub its fucking hands together and its legs together, and then take a drink of his fucking ghost energy. And he says, "Oh, and then it flew up in the air and it flew in a circle and it dropped dead." And the quote is, "Definitely not a sign, you guys." I fucking hate people like this. Like, this is a type of person. This is a type of person, and you know people like this.
Yeah.
This is a type of person where, actually, I had this eye-opening experience with something that we all do, and here's why modern society is bad, and I'm a free thinker because I don't want to drink ghost energy anymore. I used to drink energy drinks like you till I saw a fucking fly croak dead on it. Go fuck yourself, dude.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Take a fat sliver of that energy drink.
You guys
pal.
both have like the original energy drinks today.
Yeah, we do,
Monster
actually.
and Rockstar.
Yeah.
Some
We're
classics.
kicking it OG.
Yeah, Monster, huh?
I drink the flavored monsters sometimes.
I had a original green Monster yesterday for like the first time in forever.
I don't think I've had one of those probably since I was like 12.
I always like the blue one.
So to your point,
Oh, the sugar-free one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know what? We'll do a whole show on energy drinks.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
So, okay. We'll move past the discussion of it.
Cool, cool.
Sure.
Because we obviously have a lot to say about
Put
it.
a
Sure,
pin in that.
sure.
Yeah. All right. So back to this asshole.
Oh yeah.
And he looks like the kind of fucking person. And he does. He looks like the fucking... He's a millennial with a giant fucking mustache acting
He
like he's an
looks like-
outdoorsman.
First of
looks
all,
like
too
a-
old to be drinking this fucking ghost.
Yeah. Grow up. That's
He's
your
got
problem.
a Yosemite Sam mustache.
Yes.
It kind of connects down to his cheeks. That's interesting. That's an interesting look to be drinking a blue raspberry ghost. If I don't say so myself.
Gives me Pidge vibes. Makes me think of the Pidge. You know what?
No.
He'll do that sometimes. Evan, if you're listening, you will do this sometimes. You'll get on. Now, granted, for the longest time now, he's been on a white monster kick.
That's
Which-
They're
true.
good.
Still, I think, personally, you're about 10 years too late to be on the white monster kick.
The white monsters are still OG. They're still very good.
I personally haven't had a white monster in many years.
See, I never drank them when it was like cool to drink them when we were young.
Then again, I drank a lot of Monster growing up.
I drank the original Monster, but not the white one. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, sorry. We're going to talk about this, obviously. But no, this gives me Evan vibes of like Evan will find an energy drink and he'll be like, this is the new drink. This is the C4 Starburst. That's not something he's drank, I don't think. But this gives me Evan vibes. And then he'll go, well, this is why I don't drink him anymore. That's my Evan impression.
Now, see,
It's honestly, it's just this guy's mustache just making me think of Evan. I just want to shit on him for a minute.
Making
I'm
you wanna
always
kiss
down-
Evan?
I'm always down to shit on Evan and then kiss him afterwards.
Hey, Vince McMahon, you know?
Yeah.
Allegations are allegations, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring Brock back. Bring
Brock back.
Or
It
we
worked.
want
It
Brock.
worked. It
Yeah.
happened last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, it's one of those things where obviously this guy's a dumbass and is like seeing
Yeah.
signs where there aren't signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Also,
I have
a
two,
fly could not.
yeah, a fly can't
Handle.
handle. Yeah.
If a fly landed on my McDonald's Sprite right now, took a thick ass sip, it would
They
probably
would
die too.
Right. If it rubbed its body all over that Sprite, took a big fat sip, it'd probably die.
Half of this article is this guy talking about how long this fly rubbed its hands and legs together.
That's what flies do. Has he never
Yeah.
seen a fly before?
Yeah. I hate flies. I will
Yes.
say I have a newfound
Yeah, you know what? I'm
hatred.
pro fly.
What?
All
Why?
right. Sounds good.
Get the fuck out of
No,
here.
I used to be very like
Pro fly?
No, I used to be very lukewarm on flies
Yeah.
and be like, those guys are just buggies. They're not hurting anyone. They're just hanging out.
It's true.
Until I came home from a long weekend and literally I had a fly infestation, and not like little baby flies, like big fat chunking flies, and there were genuinely like upwards of 15 of them, maybe 20. It was disgusting, and I now hate flies. There's flies in my bathroom at work. I punch those bitches.
Those are big fucking flies then.
No, they're tiny.
Oh.
I just have such a strong hatred for them.
Are you talking about like actual flies? Or are you talking about like the little gnat fruit flies?
It's almost in between,
Oh.
honestly. They're not.
I've seen them.
They're not.
Crossbreeding them.
Yeah, they are. They're
Fucking
not.
Gregor Mendel over here in his piece.
They're just like tiny regular flies.
Do not bring up Gregor Mendel and his P chart. All right,
They're tiny regular
We're bringing
flies
this thing
bigger
home.
than gnats.
we're bringing this thing home, and we've gotten this far without having to bring up Punnett squares. Okay.
275 episodes. I've been waiting to talk about Gregor Mendel and his peas.
Oh, fuck off. Boy, mate, fuck off. Yeah, you completely derailed me with that.
Sorry, you're punching flies at work and it's
Yeah,
a
I'm punching,
crossbreed.
I'm punching flies at work.
You have a crossbreed
I
of
hate
fruit flies
flies
and
now.
normal flies.
I used to not hate flies, and now I hate flies.
We talked about fly infestations,
Yeah.
and like,
They were infestationing my house.
I think everyone at some point goes through some kind of fly infestation. That's my
Mm.
theory. But
Is this a sign from God?
what?
Everything's a sign,
It's
apparently.
definitely not a sign, you guys. I'm just
Stop
saying.
Drinking energy
God,
drinks. you
fuck this
fucking-
guy.
I don't drink Ghost energy drinks anymore.
No, I'm an adult.
I only drink Red Bull. I'm the rock
I
star.
drink adult energy drinks that taste like turpentine and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but that is the conversation, though, right? Like,
Yeah, well, the one we're gonna have later.
adults drink coffee, and
Yeah.
like kids drink energy drinks, but that's not necessarily true.
No, because this guy,
This guy's an adult.
he's got to be older than us. Not much, maybe
gotta
like 27, 30s.
But it is one of those things that it does always seem a little weird when you see like an older dude or like a
It
big
does, yeah.
big
Oh,
older
yeah.
dude, and they like grab like a pink fruity energy drink, and you're
Yes.
like, interesting. Like, I'm not one to judge, but,
But I can drink the pink fruity energy drink.
yeah, right. Why is it? Why are we
As a-
double
as
standarding
another
this?
grown-ass man.
Right. Why are we double standarding it ourselves? It is equal. Yeah, I
Well,
think.
it's like, can you imagine? Your case might be a little different
Mhm.
because he's seemingly like younger, cooler dude. But like, can you picture your grandfather grabbing an energy drink? Like, I can't picture my 70-something-year-old grandfather grabbing a Monster Energy. Like, that would knock him on his ass.
Yeah, no, he'll drink
But
like
he'll drink 7 cups of coffee.
he'll drink like a Coca-Cola, and like my grandma,
Yeah,
same age,
yeah.
will drink coffee all day and then drink decaf at a
Yeah.
certain point, and like that's very normal. And I think that's where, at least for me, that's where that conversation stems from, right?
Is the
Of like,
caffeine level different?
I mean, it's all the same if you're drinking.
If you're
I was
drinking
gonna say
6
there's-
cups, you're gonna end up
'Cause-
with 200 and something.
Right. I
Right.
was going to say there's
Yeah.
probably more condensed in a Monster Energy. But if you're drinking 7 cups of coffee,
Right.
that negates the whole argument, right?
Right, exactly. And so it becomes like a formality thing of like, it's okay to drink a small cup of coffee. That's normal. But drinking 3 energy drinks seems weird. You're like, "Oh man, whoa,
That's
watch."
me, brother.
I
Well,
feel like
it's like
too-
people are like, "Watch your heart. Watch your
Yeah,
heart."
Yeah.
people start telling you how to drink energy
Right.
drinks at some
But it's
point.
like, I know people who drink 12 cups of coffee, and it just seems normal because it's only 1 cup of coffee
Yeah.
at a time, and it just looks like a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It's not like
it's not big scary can.
right, and then another big scary can, and then like
Mhm.
it's just coffee and coffee, and so I
Yeah.
think there's a formality to it of like, this is normal, that is weird, and why?
I think energy drinks have a bad stigma around them from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Probably that's an
Definitely.
interesting point.
Yeah, I
Well,
think they were
also-
seen as a lot more taboo then than now,
Right.
and people still carry that of like, oh, I remember back in the day, people used to fucking die from drinking a Monster.
Right.
I don't think they did. I think that's just something people told you.
It's
Well,
like the same
that
conversation.
lady that drank the spiked or the whatever lemonade from Panera. That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
energy
Oh,
lemonade
yeah.
and
Yeah.
died.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was our age, and she
Yeah.
she literally only had like 2 or 3 of them, and died, or maybe it was just the one.
I think it was 2.
I think I have not. No.
I don't know.
It was either one or multiple. Either way, it was either one or like 2 or 3. It
Yeah.
wasn't that many of
That's
those.
that's how I go in my daily energy drinks. By the way, how many do you have now? Either 1 or 2 or 3.
or 4 or 5 or
Doesn't
6.
really matter, does it? At the end of the day, I drank them.
But like it gets very normalized by people one way or another, and I think there are certain groups where like for us it's totally kosher to have like
3.
4 energy
Yeah.
drinks and not bat an eye. 5, yeah, right. It go right 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, like
2 to
it's-
3 each.
It's
4.
it feels very
30.
normal to like, okay, there are sects of people where that's what you drink and that's normal how you get your caffeine. You want an energy drink in the morning. But then there are other people who
Think a fly is a sign from God that energy drinks are ruining a generation.
that's how dumb this guy is.
He's gonna become like super outspoken, quote unquote activist of like, you know how bad that is for you. Now I only drink condensed green tea to get my energy. That's this guy.
Didn't even care enough to talk about him during his segment.
Fuck him. 216-859-8699. What are you drinking?
What's the difference between the shirt you're currently wearing and the one that I am? Well, both do their job of concealing us from the outside world and social boundaries. But one little black swoosh makes yours cost nearly double. That red rectangle may not change how warm you are, but it certainly changes the price tag. The truth is, nobody cares about the details. Get to the point with GenericClothes.com. Have a laugh at the big brand clothing company's expense with shirts that simply say sports team, political statement, music band, and more. A shirt for any occasion and the perfect gift. GenericClothes.com.
Hi, this is Melissa.
Hey, it's Matt.
Hi guys, my name is Ari. Coming at you from Synergy Music Studio. Come through to a Synergy Naked session.
Synergy Naked is a live performance recording, also captured on video. Look for our releases on YouTube at Synergy Music Studio.
We're located on the south side near Chicago. Passing through.
Hit up our DMs on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
Your dad didn't leave for cigarettes. He's out in the car listening to the Rebel Radio Show.
I'm getting a little tired of fighting my way through the vaporwave jungles just to find the latest fashion trends, you know?
I'm still in the vaporwave jungles, to be honest. I'm in the midst of them.
But he broke his machete on the vaporwave palm trees in the jungle.
I'm outrunning through the vaporwave jungle right now.
Bro, I've been surfing the vaporwave.
Listen, You don't gotta do all that. You just go to genericclothes.com. You tell the big brand clothing companies to suck it. Have a laugh at their expense. Perfect for any occasion or a great gift is genericclothes.com. Go there today. Why are we talking about Big Buck Hunter Pro?
Well,
Because that's what's on my screen.
yeah, your screen is wrong.
Well, you say that, but I don't think it could be more right.
There was a we got some good news for you all today. There was a big game hunter that was killed by his would-be prey that he was stalking. So you can go ahead and put a round of applause in post for me.
I
Thanks.
won't. I just won't do that.
Come on. So there was a Texas real estate agent. His name was Asher Watkins.
He was a real estate agent?
Yes. Real estate.
Now, hang on. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I was always under the assumption real estate agents sell properties, not hunt buffalo
No, he was
in the
he
Serengeti.
He was a special one.
Okay.
He was a
All right.
special kind of real estate agent.
Just want to make sure that I
Yeah,
had
they
my,
let him do that with
yeah.
his license.
got fucking 48 days left until the last Rebel Radio show, guys.
No, it's actually, I don't completely understand it. It says a Texas real estate agent magnate.
Is that not his name?
I don't know. No, his name is Asher Watkins.
No. Just thought maybe he was like Magnate Asher Watson.
What? What did you? Listen, he's a real estate magnate. I don't know what that means.
I don't even know how those work.
A Texas real estate magnate. Does he just attract houses? What is going on
Are you
with
pronouncing
this man?
magnet wrong?
No, magnate. Magnate. Magnate? He does something with houses.
Something with magnets and buffalo.
He might do something with magnets also. I'm not quite sure.
More of the story is he was doing neither of those things when he was killed.
Yeah. Also, though, you
Shane, a man died.
you might have been correct in your theory. I don't know if he died initially. He might have died after the fact. He was also a trophy hunter, but he was he was on a hunting expedition in South Africa.
Those vaporwave jungles, baby. They'll
Yeah.
get you.
So he was a long-standing friend of the CVS family. He was hunting a Cape buffalo, which are considered one of the most wanted and dangerous game animals by trophy hunters across the globe.
The CVS family, as in like the
Yeah,
drugstore?
yeah,
Sorry,
like
I
the
was still
drugstore.
on that.
Like the drugstore. Yeah.
What is this guy? What is this guy?
I don't know.
Why do I care that he got killed by a buffalo?
I mean, because he was hunting a buffalo and then he got killed by it. That's kind of, the hunter becomes the huntee.
The hunter became the huntee.
Yeah, the hunter becomes the hunted.
Yeah.
The predator becomes the prey.
Oh, yeah, there's a new Predator movie coming out. You're right.
Is there?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
is.
They're
Do you
on
guys
the
like
ship.
the Predator movies?
No.
No.
Oh.
We've just gone to the movie theater like 6 times in the last 2 months, and we've seen that trailer 100 times.
Movie theater's a fun, fat pastime.
Fun, fat pastime.
It's a fat
That's
pastime.
true.
It's a
We
fat
go to the
pastime,
bistro.
yo.
Fat
in the
dog
movie
at the movie theater.
It's a fat pastime, yo.
We go and get our 2 soups. The
It's better
Beach.
than killing
Oh.
buffaloes down in the Serengeti.
I don't know nothing about killing no buffalo down there in the Serengeti.
Well,
but I'm
Asher
sure,
Watkins
nah,
sure
he
did.
don't know nothing either. He sure
He-
do know about getting
he-
killed by the buffalo down there in the Serengeti, though.
He, all right, Dusty. Okay, Dusty. Asher Watkins went on a luxury hunting trip in South Africa when he stalked a Cape buffalo.
The luxury of death.
The terrified buffalo was cornered and retaliated. Animals aren't trophies or wall decorations.
False. I've seen him.
Trophy hunting must end.
This
This
whole
is-
fucking article is just a.
No. That was from. This is from an
Okay.
Instagram post from Peter.
Oh, I hate PETA.
Peter.
I knew it.
He posted.
Hate it even more now.
He posted. He said, "Hey,
Peter from Family Guy.
yeah,
Big anti-hunting.
yeah."
Yeah, so this leads me to my point about all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I miss going to Quaker Steak and Lube, and they had the big Buck Hunter Pro machines. And
So he had
year and a half.
He had Buck Hunter Pro on his screen before we came in.
I can put it back up. I
and
will.
I didn't really know why. I mean, I knew why, but I
Yeah.
was hoping that we could not go.
No,
there.
we're gonna. So, Big Buck Hunter Pro it was an arcade game, like a cabinet, and it had the two guns, the shotguns, the green and the orange ones, and you shot at the screen to hunt the bucks, right? But here's the crazy part: is I remember vividly putting my coins in the slot and hearing the voice go, "Big Buck Hunter Pro," and then it would do some kind of noise. But I've never seen Big Buck Hunter like semi-pro.
Buck Hunter Amateur.
Yeah, Buck Hunter Like I feel
You start
like as
off
a 10-year-old, I should not have been playing pro. You know?
Buck Hunter Amateur gun in your backyard, and you're like
Shooting squirrels?
Yeah, shooting squirrels and raccoons.
I just feel like I went pro early with the Buck Hunter game.
Yeah. No, I mean that's
I'm gonna break the fourth wall. Style, nonstop talks about Big Buck Hunter Pro.
It'd be so fun to have a Big Buck Hunter machine.
I
you
nonstop
can buy
hear of
mini
it.
arcade.
I don't want the mini.
You can buy.
I want Big Buck Hunter.
Have you ever seen them? IRL,
Yeah, I've
though?
seen. My dad has one of the 1-up machines.
They're good enough.
No, not for Big Buck Hunter. Maybe for Pac-Man or Space Invaders or Mario. Not for Big Buck Hunter.
How much does an arcade machine run you?
The normal ones or the 1-ups?
The normal ones, not the 1-up.
I mean, you don't really retail them. They're just kind of on resale shit, right? Like Facebook Marketplace.
Sure.
So I lowball the guy anyway.
But what?
Usually around $600.
Oh wow, I was gonna say 1,200.
600 Buck Hunter.
I've seen Big Buck
For
Hunter.
a
I've seen Big
full
Buck Hunter
size?
Pro. Yeah.
600,
Yeah.
or even in the 700, 800.
Yeah,
range?
yeah, somewhere around there. 6
Wow.
to 8 probably is a good one. But I've seen them for like 4, and I've thought about going to get them.
I feel like 6 to 8.
It's
I
not
mean, it's
bad.
expensive, but it's not.
No, not
bad.
for Big Buck Hunter though. You
no,
make your
no, it's expensive regardless.
you make your money back on it.
Is that the 1-up machine?
No,
Jules?
this one is Big Buck Hunter. $5.99.
Yeah, 6. I mean, at The Great Escape, which was like they sold pools.
You
and-
did?
Yeah, I worked
Oh.
there for a while. Well, for a little bit. And it was like a pool store.
Big
and
Buck Hunter HD. Sorry.
they sold accessories and tarps for your pool and
Yeah.
pool cleaners and shock and shit. And they also had a little tiny corner that was like arcade machines, and they had it for sale. So none of them were like plugged in or anything. And they had like a flat 2-player one where like you looked down on the screen and someone could sit across, and they had like 2 regular arcades. And I remember I always wanted to buy the flat sitting down 2-person one because I thought that'd be like, that's a cool chair, that's a cool
Right.
table, that's a cool
Little gaming table. Yeah.
it's a
Cool
ga-
little spot.
cool little spot. You can still put like, I mean, it's probably not good, but you can put like drinks and food
Yeah.
on it theoretically
yeah.
if you wanted to, just
Mhm.
right on the table. Yeah. But then someone came and bought it, and I was so mad because it was only like $500.
You were
or
so
something.
mad at the thing that you realistically weren't gonna buy anyway.
No, I was never gonna buy it anyway, but I thought about buying it, and then someone bought it, and I was like, "Fuck you, customer."
You know, come to think of it, I used to work in an arcade, and we had a Big Buck Hunter HD machine.
Did you play it?
I did.
Yep, that tracks.
Are you gonna steal it?
I might. It's probably not being used a whole lot. I'm just saying, like, imagine having Big Buck. I would never do anything else.
Do you think that you could do that?
I'd probably stop doing radio and just play Big Buck Hunter all day.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's why the show's ending.
You found a
I'm
machine.
gonna go get this Big Buck Hunter machine
That's all
at the end of September.
That's what you're gonna devote all of your time
Yeah.
to now.
Mondays are Buck Hunter days. I'm putting it right in the studio. I'm gonna stream myself playing Big Buck Hunter.
That's it.
You don't get to see the screen. It's just me standing shooting at the screen. No audio.
But like, where would you put one, and how much would you pay?
I would put it in the basement.
Put it in
of
the
our current
basement?
house. Yeah.
Put it in the basement. Pay $600. Less than 600 because I've passed them up. Like if I found it for like 3 to 4, I found one for 4, but it was far away. So like if I can get it for 300 or 400, I'd go buy Big Buck Hunter Pro.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Do you think that you can walk into like an arcade
Yes,
or like
you can.
Well,
I've
gotta be
walked
more
into
than
a
that.
couple.
Walk into like an arcade or like there's pizza shops that have like little corner arcades. Do you
Right.
think you could be like $100?
I've been with people who've done it.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it
Yeah.
go
No, you
well?
can absolutely do that. Yeah. And more often than not, they will sell it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've
You could
probably
probably
watched
lowball-
people do that
You
shit.
could probably lowball the shit out of some people who have like, not to be sleazy, but
I
like
love lowballing people.
like mom and pop laundromats or like food.
Yeah.
Go to like Cleveland.
Oh.
You can buy
Yeah.
the claw machine from a.
Okay, yeah, but the claw machine's different. And then I would never own a claw machine. because it would get turned off when the lights are off. Like, okay, here's the thing: if I bought a claw
And
machine,
then he's scared.
and then I'd be scared of my own basement. No, because if I bought a claw machine, one of two things would have to happen.
He's already shaking in his boots over there.
Either I would put the claw machine in the basement, and it would get turned off with the rest of the power, and then I'd never be able to go down there when the lights
Your
are
basement's
off.
essentially locked.
Yeah, and then I'm basically no basement.
Yeah.
Or I find a way to leave the claw machine on while everything else is turned off, and that's equally as creepy if the claw machine's the only thing on.
Hook it up to a generator.
I don't want
Its own so
don't
that it
want-
never turns off.
and everything else dark, because that's scary too.
Then you have,
Because then I'm like, why is the claw machine on?
But then you have separate, multiple backup generators for the rest of the house.
216-859-8699 if you have a big Buck Hunter Pro machine you're looking to offload.
If LimeWire taught us anything, your digital music is free and open to piracy, and even manipulation when it comes to digital distribution. So why settle for a bunch of ones and zeros floating around on the internet? Make your release something special with Hellbender Vinyl. Hellbender is one of America's most trusted custom vinyl record pressing plants and works with local artists to get their next release pressed exactly to their liking. So check out Pittsburgh's first and only custom vinyl pressing plant today by visiting hellbendervinyl.com to get started. And don't forget, all customers at Hellbender Vinyl get 5 free test presses at no additional charge. Hellbent on quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com.
Did you know that your old drafty windows can cost you anywhere between $100 and $600 a year? If you're in Northern Ohio, you need to give J.D. Miller at Clearview Windows a call. A small, local business that takes pride in its craftsmanship, Clearview Windows provides exceptional customer service and attention to detail that can increase your home's value with more energy-efficient windows and doors at a fair price. But don't just take my word for it. Google Clearview Windows from satisfied customers. So give them a call at 330-521-0965. That's 330-521-0965. Clearview Windows, where quality is more than just words on a sign.
WSRR, the star.
Hi, this is Melissa,
And hey, it's Matt.
coming at you from Synergy Music Studio.
We are a recording and production studio located on the south side near Chicago.
Check us out online at synergymusicstudio.com. We offer recording, mixing, and mastering.
And follow us on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
The Rebel Radio Show is live at 5.
Stop saying Daryl the Wild Man show. Well, as if it was like a show that was on it. Well, that's not a thing.
Every Monday on WSRR Radio.
I can't be the only one with the claw machine thing, because then things like Poppy's Playtime and
Stop.
like fucking Five Nights at Freddy's wouldn't
That's
exist
not
either.
even Gen Z. That's like Gen X.
I know, I'm hip with it.
No.
Gen X is the one before us.
Oh. What's under Gen Z?
Gen A.
Yeah, Gen
Gen A.
Alpha.
Oh.
Forrest Gump's generation.
Gen Alpha. Yeah, that's Gen Alpha's thing. Is Poppy's Playtime and
I guarantee you. Well, who's making those games for them, though? It's not them. It's us.
that's true.
We did it. And we're afraid of claw machines.
I didn't think about bringing it in, but I'm
Collect-
making a lot of money off Roblox and like
Scams?
kind of an indie game will come out, and be really popular, and then there'll be a Roblox copy of it almost instantly that like copies asset for asset the game, and there are like ghost developers making a bunch of money, and obviously like Roblox the company is making half of that money from people
So they don't
playing it.
care, right?
So they don't care, and they're like turning a blind eye. But there are like ghost developers that are essentially ripping an entire indie game and putting it on Roblox, and so like people's first interaction with this game or on a Roblox thing, and then they see it in real life, and they're like, "This is a Roblox ripoff."
Well, that's been a thing for a long time. It's just I think the technology's gotten better, and the software or the engine behind Roblox has gotten better.
Probably.
The Roblox well, you didn't play Roblox growing
Yes,
up,
I
did
did.
you? Did you?
Yes, I did, yeah.
The Roblox we played growing up is no longer what Roblox is. It's not funny little block guys in a block brick world anymore.
Mm.
It's like it's an Unreal, like a Unity engine almost now. It's almost like a Fortnite where you can just kind of do anything with different models.
And I knew that like Fortnite's custom games were kind of like what Roblox is,
Yeah.
but I guess I didn't understand to the extent like people are making like real like probably thousands of millions
Right.
of dollars off of Roblox, like ripping games.
Yeah, no, and it almost reminds me of that time that I got fired from Target from drinking coffee.
How much coffee would you have to drink for them to fire you, do you think?
I think
We'll get into the
1 to 2
topic.
coffees per day.
All right. A worker at Target who was drinking coffee and she got fired?
Yeah, so this lady says her coworker told her it was free. So basically, this lady got a job at Target, which
Did her coworker get fired?
Come on.
unpopular opinion. If you work in retail, if that's your job, yeah, it's free.
Maybe.
TVs at Best Buy, if you work there, free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fries at McDonald's, TVs at Best Buy.
Yeah.
If I worked there, it's on the house. But on the company card. This lady got a job at Target. I had to clear out my lion voice. This lady got a job at Target. And her coworker, while she was showing her around, told her that she can get free coffee. Now, the caveat to that is it's not like, hey, go in the break room, there's a coffee pot. She's going to the Starbucks in the Target and making herself drinks 1 to 2 coffees per day, which is nothing compared to these 6 or 7 these boomers are drinking, telling me I can't have an energy drink or 2. Maybe another topic for another time.
Tushy. Or
Touche.
yeah.
That's the reference you were trying to make.
Tushy. You know what? Now I'm standing on it. Tushy.
Don't stand on Tushy.
No, I'm standing on
I'm
Tushy.
standing on business.
Why was she fired?
Because she was stealing, because she worked at Target and not Starbucks. So she would go into the Starbucks and make herself 2 drinks a day. Let's say 2. She was making 2 drinks a day for herself at the Starbucks and then going back to her job at Target because her coworker said, hey, we get free coffee since we work here. Now, she was fired for stealing. She didn't know she was stealing. And the total amount she stole came out to around $30. So,
Yeah.
I'd also like to bring up the point. We talked about this before. Target has a theft policy where you
Mhm.
can steal
Mhm.
up to $200 before they take action.
I wonder how many. So that's been a thing for a long. This kind of sidestepping a little, but that's been a thing for a long time. At least $200 cap limit at Target
Yeah.
before they charge you, and so I wonder how many people have like intentionally counted the dollar amount
$1.90
to $1.99 or like $1.98, and then just.
That's a good thought. Actually.
I wonder how many people have done that.
I think it's a little unfair.
You get $200 of free
No.
merchandise at Target.
I'm talking like
You get $195 worth of free merchandise
Well,
at Target,
you
and
said-
then you can never go there again.
you said. This has been a long thing, right? This has
I
been a
just
thing for a
feel
long
like-
time.
I just feel like I've heard that of like you can steal up to 200 before they federally press charges against you for probably about like pre-COVID, like probably
I was gonna say probably about
2017.
5 years at least, right?
Probably like 2017, 2018.
Okay, so probably 5 years at least,
That's like 7 years.
but it's at least 5.
At
So
least,
probably
yeah.
at least 5 years this has been a thing.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you're right.
I know. I always am.
It's into there.
Here's my issue. If this has been a thing for at least 5 years, which it has,
Just
I feel
continue.
like they need to adjust for inflation. Like their prices in the stores are being adjusted for inflation. So like this
Oh,
cup that
so-
was $7 is now $17. So I should be allowed to steal more than $200.
I
Is
see
my
what you're
It should be
saying.
like a $500
Yeah.
cap
I
now.
see
yeah.
what you're
You're
saying.
charging me $200 in 2017 money, but really my cap should be $200 in 2025 money.
You should talk to Target about that.
I will.
see what they say.
And while I'm at it, I'm gonna be like, also, you guys are choosing to put a Starbucks in your store. If I work at Target, I work at Starbucks. Starbucks is encompassed by the Target.
I'd say
You are
you're-
under our jurisdiction.
I'd say you're halfway there.
That's like if I open a Starbucks
Mm-hmm.
in a town
Mm-hmm.
where I am the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
my laws still apply to that Starbucks.
Listen,
That Starbucks can't say, no, you can open firearms and have a shootout in here legally in our Starbucks.
does that mean
Not in my town,
if
though.
you work at the Hot Topic in the mall, you can also steal the Auntie Anne's
Malls-
pretzels?
Malls are different.
Well, what does it?
Because I don't
mean-
work at the mall. I work at a store in the mall.
What does it mean if you're?
If
the,
I worked for the mall security, then yes.
What does it mean if I'm the manager for a Taco Bell, KFC?
You get both.
Are
Doesn't
you
matter.
the manager for Taco Bell KFC, or are you the Taco Bell manager, or are you the KFC manager? That's where it comes down to.
We'll have to.
Which
Your
one-
jurisdiction. Which one
Yeah.
has more power?
Yeah, which one which one holds more power?
The Colonel.
I don't know.
Like, really?
I can get an answer for us.
Yeah, I was
What?
gonna say, I
To
think-
which one has more power?
I think
No, to if you work at both or
I
if
think
you're-
No. I have the answer to that.
I think we know someone. Fucking Striper.
I think. All right, so here's the hierarchy. You got the
The
combination
hierarchy.
KFC Taco Bell, right?
Okay.
But in some locations, you have the combination Taco Bell Long John Silver's, which is peak. And then in some locations, you have the combination.
Why don't they do that anymore? Was that like
It's
a failed?
not safe, dude.
cross contamination.
It's very not safe.
Is that actually why? I
Yeah.
mean, that
I would
makes
assume.
sense, but
And
I-
probably not profitable for one of the two, right?
I don't know.
So, okay, fun fact. I love Long John Silver's. It's absolutely terrible food. I very, very, very cautiously call it fish with air quotes around, right? But God, that crunch. That's what you eat it for. Like, I know going into it, I'm going to feel like shit. It's going to be bad. I'm going to have a bad time. I'm not going to feel well after I eat this. And I really, probably halfway through, I'm going to want something else that isn't killing me. But man, I love it. So I'm going to go get it.
Yeah.
But I'd usually DoorDash it. Because I don't know where Long John Silver's is.
Oh wow.
So me and Jimmy Simonis of the Sports Avenue podcast
Bring it back.
went and got Long John Silver's. And we went there. And it was a combination Long John Silver's Taco Bell. But to my point of it not being profitable, we went there and ordered Long John Silver's. And all of the pay counters were only set up for Taco Bell POS, to the point where the cashier had to ask somebody else, how do I get to the Long John Silver's menu? Meaning that they haven't sold fish there in so long
Oh man.
that they don't even know how to get out of the POS.
I wonder if you walking up to the how do I order Long John Silver? Walking up to the
Yeah.
counter, asking an employee how do I order Long John Silver's? Where is it?
I see it here.
I'd
I know
like
you
to-
have it.
I know that it's back there.
I know you're hiding Long John from me.
Our source said that he was the manager of both, but he had to be CRR certified.
The hell is that?
I don't know.
Probably
like
CPR.
Cross restaurant.
Probably CPR. You're right.
Probably meant CPR.
You probably misspoke. It's not that highly educated.
Yeah, he's not that
No.
smart.
No. But back to my point. Some locations had a Taco Bell Pizza Hut as well. What is the hierarchy when it comes to managing the cross restaurants, these holy kingdoms?
Do you think they would get a manager for both and they would butt heads?
I
This is
hope-
my store. This
I
is
hope
my,
so.
No, this is my store.
And they draw a line down the middle of the
Yeah,
KFC
yeah.
Taco Bell.
Tape down the middle. Your employees are not to cross this line.
What's the company that owns? What's the franchise that owns
There's-
all of those?
There's a couple. So there's
Well, there's got to be one big company that
You're talking about
owns-
what's the Frito-Lay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
well, there's a
what's the
couple. There's
PepsiCo of-
Sigma Bell. There's
No, it's not. Shut up.
Oh God,
Don't
it
you
is.
dare call Drake Bell that.
No, it is called Sigma
What
Bell.
the-
I worked for Sigma Bell.
What the fuck did you just call my taco place?
What is this fucking Gen A slang? Going to the Sigma Bell skibbity?
What's next? Rizzler LLC?
Oh, that's crazy. He said that they had to pass separate inspections for the Taco Bell and then for the KFC, and that
Because one was dealing with raw chicken.
if flour got into the Taco Bell area from the KFC area, they had to close down and clean because of cross-contamination.
Yes, that's probably why most of them closed.
I
Then.
guess. Okay. What about the Pizza Hut?
So mine had a Pizza Hut button.
Wait,
and-
no. I'm talking about Pizza Hut. I'm talking about the Pizza Huts that are in the Targets. You know,
Wait,
there's
excuse me?
There's that little Pizza Hut Express.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Most Targets have a little Pizza Hut Express line, and you can get Pizza Hut. It's the same thing as
I'm sorry.
The
We've
Subway.
been doing this show for 5 years. I've never seen Shane as serious as when he went, what about the Pizza Hut?
No.
With no context.
What about the
He was
Subway?
concerned.
Like, what about Subways?
In Walmart?
Yeah.
They're
Is there a
not-
manager of the Subway?
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm telling you.
That sucks.
I'm telling you.
I hate that.
If the Subway is in the Walmart's jurisdiction. It's not like it's not a Disneyland. It's not a
But
sovereign
they still pay
nation.
for it.
Yeah, they're paying to be in my store.
No.
I'm not paying Subway to be here.
The Walmart employees are paying
But
for
they
the
shouldn't
Subway
have
food.
to, is what I'm saying.
I go.
I work there.
I've explained what I do on air a time or two.
Yeah.
I go to different hospitals and
You
nursing
rough up the old
homes,
people.
and I rough up the old people with some scrubs. But
Spit on the babies. Yeah.
genuinely, the strangest place I've ever set up in is or we've set up like a little online mobile shop is in this. The best way that I could call it would be like a civic center and like a YMCA,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
but attached to like a physical therapy office.
Okay.
And so there's like one or two hallways that were looked like doctor's office-y.
Yeah.
But then there was a gym and a basketball court and a track and like treadmills. But right next to the entrance on the other side of where we set up our little sale, there's a Subway. And it is very strange to walk into this building. I don't even know what to
Sounds
call
really
it.
cool.
But it's like one part gym, one part Subway, one part like
Doctor's
area. office. Yeah, it's very.
It sounds like the
interesting.
best place to work if you're in the medical field.
Yeah. It
It's
does
kinda
sound
sick.
pretty fucking
It sounds
dope.
pretty cool.
It's very it's interesting. I'll say that.
There's a lot of places. In fact, I'd argue most places when you work there, they don't think that you get free stuff because you work there. They're not aware of the worker code,
Mm-hmm. I agree.
and I think they need to come around to it.
That's how I found. That's how I found Keeper of the Coins. You know him. He keeps the coins in my car.
right.
He's the little monkey man. that
Right.
keeps the
I know.
coins
I
in my
understand
car.
that point. I didn't know he was free.
I found him at Savers on the
Oh.
ground when I worked in the back
Oh.
at Savers. I found him on the ground, and I was like, "You're coming home with me. You look like someone who can keep some coins." Yoinked him,
You're
pocketed
exactly what I've been looking for.
them. Yeah, and I was like, "I need someone to keep my coins," and he was right there on the ground.
I've
Yoinked them.
stolen things at Taco Bell.
No, you didn't. They're free.
We were told that we were supposed to pay for our meals,
Right.
but we just made food.
Well, see,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Is like, especially with working in a restaurant. I worked in a restaurant, and they very much were okay. You get a 10% discount on your food.
Mhm.
I get a 100% discount on the food that I'm going to make for myself. That's what's going to happen.
That I barely will be able to eat because I wasn't on break and I was hungry
Oh.
and I had to throw
See,
half of it
The
away.
fucking bitching about working in a restaurant.
I was talking more about mementos
Well,
from each place that
there's
you work.
That's
at.
what I was getting there too.
I take I take
It's,
a little.
it's both.
Yeah, I take a little memento.
I'm working there. It's
That's-
free.
Yeah,
I have a smoker's pole
yeah.
Dude,
that I took.
Yeah,
I took
that's a
pans.
memento.
That was new in the box.
That's a memento.
That's
right
what I'm
there.
saying.
I had
'cause I worked there, I
pans
deserved it.
from Taco Bell. He stole soap dispensers.
Didn't you say that you would like come home with bags of nacho fries?
Yeah.
No,
I
nachos,
would
chips,
I would
and
bring home
cheese.
anything.
Like a garbage bag full.
That's so cool.
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If you work there, those are the privileges you get.
Well, I've heard of like you work at a movie theater, you come home with like giant garbage bags full of popcorn.
I would.
I need
I've
to
heard
get a
that.
part-time job at the movie
I've
theater.
heard that that's a thing. Like you're working closing shift at a movie theater, and they're just like, well,
Why don't we all pick up like one shift at a movie theater? Like, yeah,
We
I'll work
all-
a Sunday night.
we all conjoined apply.
Yeah.
3 of us
Yeah.
on one application, and we
Yeah.
just each interval takes shifts.
And then like, yeah, no, we'll only work one shift.
right, right.
And then if they fire us, we don't really need the job anyway. We just did it to get
Right.
the free popcorn.
All right, you get the free popcorn in 3 weeks. From
Yeah,
now,
that's
and
what I'm
then
saying.
3 weeks later.
But if you
get
work
free
somewhere-
popcorn again.
That's your privilege of working. You
Yeah.
get the worker's privilege,
Yeah,
as I
for
call
sure.
it.
It's like unspoken, but
For
it's
sure.
there.
So I worked in a bowling alley, and we had a restaurant attached to the bowling alley. And in a very stupid move, the restaurant was owned by a different company than the bowling alley.
Mhm.
But I knew the people who worked in the restaurant, and I would say, "Hey, can you get me some fries? Hey, can you make me a pizza?
Mhm.
I'm not going to pay you. I work here.
Mhm.
I work in the building where your business operates.
Your coworkers at that point.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. And
Yeah.
so is this lady with the Starbucks.
Yeah, I
She
don't-
is allowed to go in there, and clearly no one working at Starbucks stopped her from doing it.
That's my biggest problem. Nobody at Starbucks stopped her. She was in a Target uniform
I
walking
wonder-
around.
I wonder if it's something where, like, you realistically, if you work at Target, you can do this once in a while,
And she abused it.
and she abused it.
Probably.
Well, she was
Like-
also just told by her coworker, "Hey, we get free coffee." It wasn't like, "Hey, every so often if you want a coffee."
Yeah, but I mean, even still, if I'm working at Target and someone's treating me and they're like, "Yeah, by the way, you get free coffee at Starbucks," I feel like,
I would ask the
Shannon,
Starbucks people when I
Ye-
walked over
it's a
there,
white
did we
girl.
get free coffee?
yeah, I would ask. Well, no. I would definitely just assume that I get free coffee the first time, and then like I think I would have the conscience to be like, okay, if I do this twice in a day and make a pattern of this, that's a little excessive, you know?
To me,
Yeah.
it would be, is anybody else walking around with Starbucks coffee that you're working with?
Probably.
Probably.
I would assume so.
But you assume like at least okay in my like
To me, if I'm the only person doing it, then
yeah
I'm like, okay,
True.
this might not be
True.
a thing. But if everyone else has got Starbucks throughout the day too,
I just feel like it's one of those things we have to make a note to like not do it excessively. Otherwise, you could be on the chopping block. Which makes it like this lady got fired, and maybe it was something where like you get free coffee, but you just kind of got really excited about the free coffee thing and took too much coffee too quickly. You know,
But also, her
it's
total,
Starbucks. They're not going to run out.
her
But
total,
they might. It's a smaller Starbucks.
They-
It's a smaller Starbucks.
they told us that her total stolen amount was $30. That's not a lot of Starbucks.
I was
Right,
going to say,
that's
especially
like-
for Starbucks.
That's like
Yeah.
3 days of getting coffee twice.
Yeah.
She just started.
Yeah.
So she got 1 to 2 coffees per day. We have to assume this is a pretty like small standard coffee, not like
Yeah.
a fancy drink.
I
Because
disagree. I think that she's dressing it to the nines. She's getting the mocha.
if it's
frappuccino.
if generously, let's say 2 coffees a day, and she only stole $30, there's no way she's getting these big fancy drinks.
That's
She would have
where
worked
my-
1 day.
I guess.
That's where my logic is of like she's probably getting like a small coffee or like a medium coffee, not like a fucking
Maybe like
latte
a
or I
no.
don't think a latte. I'm thinking like
I
a
feel-
small coffee.
I see in my brain I'm envisioning like she's getting her usual Starbucks drink. And
I
that's
would
just,
have
like,
thought about that.
you know?
That's how I went into this, but the math ain't mathin'.
As soon as
Well,
you
that's
said
why-
$30, I was like, and she's stealing 1 to 2 cups a day?
That's why I think it was like probably
Quick.
3 days of stealing it twice. I think she probably had 3 consecutive, like her first 3 days on the job at Target. She probably got coffee in the morning when she was first told, then got it when she was leaving,
Right.
and then did that for 2 more days, and then they were like, "Yo, this is too much of a pattern."
How long is your shift at Target that you need 2 coffees?
I would-
Okay, so if I got my drink, which is usually $8 times 6, that would be $48 for 3 days, getting it twice. So
So 1 to 2. So a variety of once or
Yeah.
twice a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So probably a
that's-
week.
That's probably about right.
As for shift length, I would have to imagine there are 3 9 to 5s. There's a morning, afternoon, night shift.
That makes sense.
All would be whatever 9 to 5 hours is.
It's 8 hours, right?
Yeah, maybe I don't know. That's why I
No,
asked.
don't most people
Yeah.
don't most people work an 8-hour shift?
I
Is
think
that what
so.
9 to 5 is?
Is
think
is that
so.
how people have real jobs?
6 to 4?
If you have a real job, 216-859-8699. What are shifts? How does that work?
But I would have to imagine that it's very standard 8-hour shift. And then there's like a morning, afternoon, night. But yeah, that's something where like you probably get a free drink every once in a while.
But
But if
not
she's making
an $8 drink
Every day.
twice,
Yeah.
that's kind of like, all right, lady, you're fired.
I don't agree. I think she should be able to get as much coffee as she wants. I think she should be able to bring the giant 7-Eleven big gulp cup in there and fill it up with coffee if she wants. She works there.
I feel
That's
like
her right.
it's different if she worked at the Starbucks and she was getting 1 to 2 every day.
No.
Maybe.
But she's going out of her way.
She works for the larger entity. The Starbucks wouldn't exist without the Target there.
And also, I just need to know if her friend got fired too, the one that said we get free coffee.
Co-worker. They weren't friends.
Yeah,
they
they're
were
coworkers.
co-workers.
Yeah.
So maybe she worked at the Starbucks.
Know the difference between friends and co-workers. Shane, co-worker.
That's horrible.
I worked at a bowling alley. I bowled as much as I want all the time. I just turn the lanes on and bowled.
I get 3 things from my job, but that's because they send them to us and they want us to like test their products.
I got free things at GameStop because no one would miss them.
They gave me
right.
They give me free food
Mementos.
sometimes. I got a free uniform.
I want to know what's free at your work. 216-859-8699. I want to know what all is free at your work. What's that employee discount that no one knows you're actually getting? Are we good?
Yeah.
Oh. What are we doing?
I thought you were
No,
going
we're
to break because we are.
We're going to break.
But it was
Wait,
just
I want to take us to break, guys.
Go ahead.
All right. Bye. I love you. See you in a little bit.
WSRR.
Today's task: change up the wording of commonly used phrases until somebody notices. Hold up, there's something weird here.
Can we take some time?